So I've been driving around with my lasfit LED lights on my other car, which is a Subaru BRZ, and I got into my Civic, which has the halogen lights, which are actually a little bit, I bought the little bit better, brighter lights for this thing, but after driving around for a few weeks with the LED lights, I simply can't go back. Once you get these, you can't go back. I went ahead and got the LA-H4. This is for any Civic with the EG chassis, or the 92 to 95 Civic, and went ahead and got these. And there's probably a couple things you want to pay attention to on install. You can see the little chips on there. I'm trying to get a good view here. See how the chips have a kind of, one is a little higher than the other. The one on the right hand side, which is closest to the tip, is a little bit higher in orientation to the one that's further back, which is the yellow part, which is pointing downwards a little bit, or offset down. And you can see the little black lines, which are actually little words. But the black line in the front is down, and the black line in the back, or on the left, is up. See, this means that the one that's facing more upwards, or it's offset more upwards, should be facing up. There is an up and down on these lights. The dual beam light, which is what's in the Civic. So if you have your light installed upside down, the light pattern will not be good. Alright, so keep that in mind when you're installing these. Make sure that the front chip is offset towards the upward orientation. Alright, and you might have to reclock this if it's not right. So start by removing the connector. You squeeze a little bit on both sides, tug it back. It's got little release clips on there, and they hold onto the little holes. Push on the wire, pull it up towards you to get around the little hook, and release it. And you can see there's one fat tab on the top and two skinny ones on the bottom. Alright, this is a dual beam light, which means it does both high and low beam. And we're going to put the lasfit dual beam light in here. And in order to make this easier to install, I usually remove this piece, this metal piece. There's a little tab or slot right here, and you line them both up and twist it a little bit, and then it comes out like that. You can see three little tabs or dimples, and then you install it like this. Swing the arm down, hook it in like that. Make sure you orient this correctly with the little shields on the bottom. And if your light doesn't have a shield, you want to have remember what I said earlier, the little chip on the front offset up, is pointing up, which in this case has a little pigtail pointing down, so the pigtail pointing down. And then you insert, you see the little grooves on here. It's 3 grooves. You line those up into the slots, or the dimples, and then twist it into place so it locks in, and you plug it in. Okay, now it's done. Let's go see what they look like. Turn it on. Show you what the low beams look like. That's much brighter. Yeah. Here's on my pants here. Yeah, it's a lot brighter. It's hard to say and show on the video, but without being nighttime. Well, you can just take my word for it. It's definitely brighter. And the beam doesn't scatter as much as HID. It's not as blinding or annoying as HIDs in the wrong housing. And these lights, this is the LA series lights. They have the LA and the LS. It's the ones that I sell. The LA chips are actually Philips. And they're not supposed to tell you this, but they are Philips. They're really nice quality chips. They're not the cheap ones that you find on eBay for $20 to $40. They're actually really nice. I'll try the high beams now. Let's see over here. They're working. So I'll try to get a clip for you when I'm driving, which again is kind of hard to do with a phone camera, but we'll see if I can do that. If not, no worries. Anyways, I hope you found this video helpful on installing these lights into your 92 to 95 Civic. And yeah, hit me up if you need any, or check out lasfit.com right here. It's lasfit.com for more information. Thank you.